I'm back in. Am I live again? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and call Doobh. Because wow, that break kind of got away from me. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give Doobh a call, and we're gonna get this little play sesh started. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Got a little bit of this. Okay. What do you call it? I'm ready. Let's get on call. Hello?
Whoa, can you hear me? I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Good to hear you.
These two girls can hear each other, damn.
Wow.
Kinda gay.
That's pretty gay.
How you doing?
Oh my goodness. Today's actually been a pretty good and productive day, as I was just telling my chat. But also, like, kind of hectic one. A lot of stuff happened. Kay did some really significant design work on the moon stair today.
Yay!
Doing some fill-in work as everybody's favorite quill bears.
I need to play more of that. I have to install CUD on a new computer.
Oh yeah.
I've been very distracted with Splatoon now.
I mean, that's understandable. Splatoon is very shiny and new.
It is, and I made a rando friend, which I never do, because we entirely communicated in the lobby room.
That's great. I love that.
Through emotes, doing circles, and squidging, I think it's called, where you rapidly turn from squid to kid. So you just look like a wiggly bit of jello, pretty much.
I like that. That's cute. Cool. Well,
and then we end up doing a bunch of lobbies together, and then at one point, I had to, because it was a series, I had to leave the group, and then came back in, and they were in the opposite team, so we got to fight against each other a round or two.
How to turn table.
But
well, that sounds like a load of fun.
It has been. I've been having a great time.
Yeah, that you're actually having a good time.
I wouldn't be playing it, because God, Nintendo sure makes me feel really weird about buying anything from them.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you saw recently, but I have started making us a little sort of storage tower. Hello, Megabit. Megabit just came by and licked my elbow and then walked away.
Yeah, that's what Carrie kind of does.
I think he's like just acknowledging me or something.
Saying hello is how I put it.
He's got things to do. He might come back later. Woo! The grow light just turned off. Oh my goodness, that is startling. I have this grow column in the corner of my of the office here, and you know, like, it contains the plants that cannot handle the cold, and it's a very bright light, big bright pink, and so when it shuts off, it's like suddenly very moody in here.
That's why there's pink light in there. Okay.
Yes, that's right. That is not. It's not just because we are e-girls. It is also because yeah, there are plants that live in here that require lots of very specific scheduled sunlight.
True, you're our grammar girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, like bisexual lighting as well. You know, just representing all over the place.
It's good. Gotta represent sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
not the end all be all, but sometimes you got to.
I started picking these, and then, like, halfway through doing the chore, my brain registered that there were a bunch of blackberries ready. That's exciting.
Let's see. That's flint and sandstone, damn.
We got a fruit press yet?
I found silver in quartz. We can't mine it yet, but it's marked.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just flint. Figured I'd check. Yeah, I found a big friggin' mountain though.
Cool.
Like snow-capped and everything.
Oh, you love to hear it. I wonder if there are like resources that appear particularly in places.
I'm wondering. I mean, it might be simply because like the ground's pushed up, so you see things you wouldn't normally like see exposed. That's my suspicion, but
Seems
I don't
plausible.
know. And there's some native copper.
Adjusting levels just a tiny.
Mm-hmm. It's been kind of a trial getting my new computer set up.
I reckon that process is never easy.
It's not, and then part of it too was getting it, the other one to run, remotely, because I'm streaming off of my old computer while
Gotcha.
playing games in a new one. And let me tell you, Vintage Story looks real pretty right now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm happy for you to be able to get the real pretty version.
I'm watching the frame rate in the second computer. Not as smooth as I would like it for my stream quality. I might be able to pump it up a bit though. I also got to give my old computer like a proper scrubbing.
Scrubbing.
Now that I'm very familiar with the guts of a computer, I feel like I can like properly clean the old computer. And it's like the first computer I put together myself too, without any like help.
That's awesome.
And I think about, yeah, I don't think anyone helped me. I think I just read some instruction manuals.
Oh no. I just realized that we've been playing a whole bunch of Dragon Quest builders, and the control schemes are just close enough to really be easy to swap.
Yes, that was a problem I've noted. Not with Dragon Quest Builder, because I have that, because I'm playing it on, you know, on Switch versus you're playing this keyboard and mouse. But I think I was getting this confused with.
Well, but I am
Yeah.
I'm playing it on Switch, but I'm also playing Vintage Story with a controller. I'm using anti-micro.
Oh, my assumption all the time now is that you're using a controller.
I mean, like, I do when I can. There are some games for which it's really not ideal. Although I haven't played Bear and Breakfast. That's the main one I'm thinking of. Bear and Breakfast has.
Is that game also on Switch though?
Yeah, but listen, I'll buy a lot of games twice, but not every game.
Alright, what do we get here?
Some games I gotta buy only once.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Bees.
Bees?
Bees.
You hear them?
I found them. They're real far south, but I found some bees.
Oh boy. Okay.
Time to make some scaps.
Hey, give me the coordinates if you would.
Yes. Alright. Go type it in.
Just
Is
baby.
Oh no, wait, that's wrong. 115.
Oh wait, there's the command now, isn't there? Hang on a second. So I can be
1216.
like, shout out. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Okay.
It does
it's
work.
It's pretty far. It's actually almost directly south of our home. And I think about it, that's actually pretty easy to find.
Okay. Awesome.
You'll have to maneuver around a snow cap and through some hills here, but I haven't had any other issues. It's real pretty over here too. I'm looking at an incredible waterfall view on the side of this mountain actually. So yeah, make sure you take in the sights while you're here. And it's right next to a ruin.
Okay, I will probably convert that ruin into a little outpost because, like, we'll wanna be present, like, to keep an eye on the skeps as they develop, unless we just want to, like, leave and come back later, which is valid. Where did I put the seeds?
So the only thing only skepticism I'm gonna offer there is that the ruin here,
Not much to it.
not much to it, yeah.
Yeah, no, I would bring some. I think I would probably bring some like wood. Or
Yeah,
I would bring a saw and just use local wood to make it.
Yeah, that's what grinder's for, finding that local wood.
My goodness.
It's been a couple of weeks. You missed me?
Absolutely.
I missed you too. I hope y'all had a good time in Maryland, I think, or something.
It was a nice visit to see Kay's mom and brother. Although the brother we only saw pretty brief. Oh right, I got some green.
I sit there just like mind my own business, and I'm like, what's that sound? That's not water. Hold on a second.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you found it. Good work.
So this sounds like some layer of like the D&D abyss of like, yes, and this layer of the abyss has a river of bees.
Bees. Oh wait a minute!
Like a
I
river
was
of salt.
moving the things from here to the other cellar. It took me a while to remember. Like, no wait, why am I putting things back in here? But it's cool.
I think I heard a wolf. I didn't see any wolves near the bees, but just do be aware that there are some trees about.
It's aware. I think they.
I feel like there'd be definitely some like if Arena's making comments about the elemental plane of bees.
Is there a puppy? There's a puppy, but he doesn't seem to want to get into bed. Let me see. Let me offer him another bribe, and then we can see how that goes.
Megabit, why are you so dramatic?
Hey, puppy, do you want to come and settle?
Oh heck
You want
yeah!
to come and settle
Foxite.
for some food? Hang on. Let me turn on the cam, just in case he decides to. I've turned on a normal lamp now that the grow light is off. Hey, pup.
Alright, I finally found some bauxite.
What's up? Yeah, good boy. Settle. Actually settle.
Actually, hold on,
Settling
let's do
means
it.
lying down and not being ready to jump up. Settle.
Let's do a density search.
Oh my god. You're too much. You're too much, Yuku. Too much. Here, let me
Eating in a ham.
A little bit. He's just very fixated on the reward, which I get it. Like, girl, same, but... Oh, I should really make a press. Gotta get used to the control sensitivity again. Okay, yeah, actually, pointing the desk lamp at the ceiling seems to be the best way to get evenly distributed light on the dog.
Alright, I'm gonna head back yonder.
Okay, cool. Maybe I should have pinned that, them bees.
I
That's okay.
recommend it.
I will pin.
I'd make a macro just to share my location.
That's cool.
Did I find an old,
I would be in
like...
favor of that.
I'll have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I found a little rib cage. Fun. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Huh?
occasionally, like, you see, like, a granite formation that looks like a rib cage coming out of the ground.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Not unlike our
I-
hedge.
Not unlike it, yeah. In this case, though, it looks just like
more,
a goddamn...
Yeah, more symmetrical.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a rib cage. They were showing off a little bit of dialogue stuff they're adding. The lore update, it looks like.
Really?
Yeah, like with like talking to a trader and having different like dialogue options.
Interesting. Oh, interested in seeing, I guess, how that goes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much my impression.
Good luck to him.
Get into the wonderful world of storytelling. Kind of reminded of how ridiculous like Morrowind was. I could go up to anyone, ask him what their fucking job was.
It's true.
What do you do? And how like every time you ran into someone who says I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it's like, ah yes, you're part of the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. That blah. What is your occupation? Oh, here's where the seeds live.
Oh yeah, it was the one like the jars.
Yeah. I'll make a box over there.
I was very focused on exploring, so I didn't like stop to think where the seeds were.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah. Let's get some down. And I wish you'd been here to see the Morrowind ass game I was playing on stream earlier, called Delusion. And
it is Morrowind as hell.
It's incredibly Morrowind.
Yet it has its own look too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Morrowind don't got no pinks.
It's true. It's true.
Brown and muddy over there.
I love how colorful it is.
And lots of neuron stars.
Yes, it kind of feels like sort of a natural union of like Morrowind and Cruelty Squad.
Fuck, maybe. I don't know. I didn't have to get my sea legs for Delusion, but maybe one day I will. Because that's how I had to get used to Cruelty Squad. Like I just felt ill the first few days I played it, and then eventually I got used to it.
Yeah. Same. I mean that's like it's I feel like it is kind of meant to be an alienating experience to play.
Mm-hmm. And I followed a developer on Twitter, and yeah,
cool.
That's the guy's whole personality can be described as theoretically alienating experience. They seem alright though.
Sort of Hideki Tamiya type personality. Isn't that his name? The guy who the Bayonetta guy who just blocks everyone on Twitter.
A little bit. I would call it like Doomer adjacent.
That makes sense.
Like it's so shitposty, you kind of worry about the guy. But a good shitpost.
It's true.
Shitpost as hard as a trans woman can. It's pretty impressive. Oh wow.
Eh? Oh, you're looking at the barn.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were actually working on it proper.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad it's neat.
I thought you were doing like creative mode to like check out things. So
Hey puppy. How's it going, bud? What's up? You don't deserve a treat just because you've decided that it's time for you to have one. I understand that this is hard. It's a hard time for everybody. Why don't you lay
black
down?
coal now.
Okay, well, I'm getting a bath now. What is happening?
You will be clean.
Hey, do you want a nap?
What time is it in game?
22. Or I'm sorry, 27.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Get nap time.
Nap time. I'm getting
Cruelty Squad's on sale. Besides Steam being cowards and saying it didn't fit the Halloween sale.
That's weird.
I mean, it's like on one hand, I mean, it's not really specifically a Halloween game in my mind. On the other hand, it is the horror of capitalism. So
yeah.
Alright, so I can't even remember what I was doing last year plan. That's right, I was locating more metal.
Yeah, we need more alloy metals. That's kind of where we're at.
Alright, let's
And
see
I am going to keep building.
I will go northwest this time and see if there's anything in the hills.
Okay.
Actually, let me go check something. Didn't I have, like, a bunch of... That's right. I can recall that we have, ridiculous, like, hematite spotted out.
Right, we do.
No, I'll try bismuth. That's what it was.
We did find a big hematite thing, didn't we? Or was that in the last game?
That's the last one, but we do have a source of hematite. I want to say roughly west-southwest of us.
Okay, that's cool.
That's where the surveying's triangulating toward. I haven't fully triangulated it yet.
Well, I appreciate your hard work. Because I find triangulating ore pretty frustrating.
The only part I don't like is once you have it triangulated, then it's like, okay, but now I still have to find it in this triangle. Like, now I have to, like, dig a bunch. It would be nice if there was a little bit more reliable means of figuring out where the ore nodes are.
Yeah, I agree. I don't particularly enjoy that flavor of realism, I guess.
I enjoy the surveying because it's like a reason to scout and like to take down information. That's the part about it I like. That's the part that's not tedious to me.
Yes.
However, it does get tedious still.
It does.
I found some more copper here. Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, I see. Right, it has to be on top of the. Okay, I'm trying to remember my my fire pit rules for how you build a charcoal pit.
Native copper nearby. Cool.
You like copper.
Marked. I haven't felt a need to go harder on it. I love that now that we have like the copper we need to make tools, I just find a shitload of copper now. Finding all the bits.
It'll remain very useful, so I'm not upset.
I'm putting more of my efforts into finding more advanced metals at the moment.
I appreciate that as well.
Mountain range here, and I'm probably gonna do a little survey over here. Luckily, I know where to dig for bismuth, so that's something.
Dig like nobody's.
dude. None of your business. It's my business. I would never do that to you.
Thanks. I'm not really sure.
I would always share my business with you, is what I'm saying.
Ah, I see.
It's so shiny and I have so much of it. Oh, it's just copper out in these hills. We're looking for tin, that's right. If I can find a good location for tin, then we'll be in business. It'll make so much goddamn bronze.
If you find tin, we'll be in business.
Yeah, that too.
Trying to like rank and hit this. It's very silly. I should just like build it. Have a bit that sticks up, but I don't know. I'm expressing my
Artistically expressing yourself through charcoal pits.
yeah.
There's no joke there. It's just reality.
For a minute, I think because I assumed there must be a joke. I heard it as like charcoal tits, and I was like, okay, what's the joke with this? I didn't understand it.
All right. Does zinc go together if anything to make a better metal?
Well, what?
Zinc.
Zinc is useful, but it can only be used for tools and anvils if you combine it with bismuth.
Well, okay, we have a source of bismuth, and now I'm going to
Fantastic.
be digging for sphalerite.
That's right.
Well, location for bismuth, so. Alright.
Yeah, they not infrequently spawn near one another, which I like. Okay, the dog has to adjust himself into a more optimal bean. There you go, buddy.
Hold on.
Good boy. Good saddle. That's for the guy. It's for the guy. The bean is, in fact, an optimal dog shape, although, you know, perhaps eclipsed by the donut, but who could say? Who could say definitively? Not I. I will make us bismuth bronze anvil if we get enough of this stuff. And then that's all we need to proceed on to the Iron Age.
I'm gonna be hitting this stuff hard.
Wonderful.
Time to start digging. This is decent out here for sphalerite, by the way.
You love to hear it. Another great thing about zinc is that you without bismuth, zinc and copper smelt to brass. And brass is the only material that can make torch holders for some fucking reason.
Such a bizarre.
It's very weird. But you know what? I understand wanting to limit utility to a certain degree. So
Well, it's like, I think about all the projects I've done, how things didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to, but I still tried the thing, and yeah, that's sounds like that's how you're approaching it from. I gotta make a torch.
I think I managed to squirrel away some clear quartz. I did.
Reminding myself how to make a torch. It's been a hair.
There we go. That's a charcoal pit.
Oh goodness, more copper too.
I'll make another couple of torches to just stick on the walls for now. Especially if you bring back zinc. That means that we can actually install permanent torches on walls that can be picked up and used to light stuff.
Well, I am hoping I find a node. I just simply find where it lives.
I'm rooting for
Fun
you.
part. I'm rooting for me too.
Good. You're the most important person who has to root.
That's true. That's some good wisdom.
Pull that shit. Okay. Charcoal pit. Charcoal lit. There we go.
It kind of reminds me, there is a special ability in Splatoon called the Booyah Bomb. And the way it works is, when you activate it, you have to spam the Booyah button to charge it.
Oh.
However, your teammates can also contribute to it, because it's just a fucking spirit bomb for Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
That's literally what it is. You charge it up and then launch it.
Excellent. I think the dog's whining is coming through.
I can't hear it, but it might be coming through in the stream. I have music on.
I do too. It's pretty chill. I'm just playing the standard lo-fi girl channel.
Yeah, it
Oh.
sounds like they got some new music too.
I forgot to put the thing on. Let's see. It's gonna put on a sign that says music from lo-fi record.
Oh, hey, some obsidian.
Are you collecting full obsidian blocks with which to build yourself a wizard's tower?
Eventually, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm carefully
not-
digging around this obsidian for the moment.
I didn't do it right. Oh. Don't burn up. Don't burn up.
Oh, did you start a fire?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Alright, well I might as well just
Something got too spicy.
the water in. Although I think I'm probably gonna lose most of that firewood, which is a shame, but
Good.
I didn't think fast enough.
Alas.
So,
It's kind of what is expected hazards.
keep taking it. Taking it. And then what I'll do... Okay, fire stopped. I can just cycle. Okay, so I have learned something about what you cannot do when you're setting up a charcoal kiln. You
What's
have
that?
to have... Oh, you can't you can't light it using an irregular shape, basically. It's gotta consist of just, you know, rectangular prisms.
Oh, okay. That shit must be square.
Basically.
You know what? I probably would have more luck if I found a cave.
You found a cave?
No, if I found a cave.
Yes.
I just kind of started digging.
Oh. I mean, that's a valid way of doing it, though. It does yield results, just it sometimes takes longer.
Oh, a there's literally a cave just over here. God damn it. I see you, you bastards.
Yeah. Megabit, I hear you crying. I know. It's so sad that the dog isn't receiving constant attention. Oh no.
Ow. What a throw, buddy.
So hard.
From a prone position, too. Impressive.
They got arms on them.
Boy, you lot.
One of their many features.
Just chuck that into the darkness and I hear it ting. Oh, well, shit. I found a bunch of malachite.
Oh, cool.
God dang. These guys are getting spicy with their aim.
They are known for their spiky aim.
I really love these prone buddies.
Yeah, they're fun. They can also slip through gaps that were previously impregnable. But I
Dang, they
think,
can get all kinds of gaps pregnant.
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stop making that joke.
Megabit, I hear you. I hear you. It's not that I don't hear you. It's that I don't care. Yeah, I know. Do you have to pee, buddy? Do you have to pee? No, you just want attention? Shh, this dog, I tell ya.
Being dramatic again.
Yeah, he keeps he's whining about, I think, the lack of engagement. I get it, but like, dude, you had a lot of time with moms earlier.
Oh shit.
Eh?
God damn it. Oh, I apparently stepped in deep enough water.
Oh, your torch went out?
That's okay. Luckily, I kind of prepared for that. Alright.
Good stuff.
Might take the fast way home. Sphalerite, medium amounts.
Oh! That's exciting.
Malachite, verified large amounts. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that either. Yeah, like, if they added like a couple more serving tools, I think this wouldn't be so annoying, because I could literally just do something and go, okay, it's roughly in this direction, like compared to two different rocks.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And saying
I
if I'm
do
getting
feel
warmer
like
or
it
cooler.
It could use a little bit of.
I found limestone. Already have a source of limestone, but now I know there's more. In a different direction.
Megabit, you keep this up, buddy. If you keep up the whining, I might have to show you the door. Ask you to walk through it.
Oh, I heard it that time.
Yeah, he's intensifying. I think he's trying this out as a way of getting what he wants. Not a behavioral, but
No. Because you relent once, and then they start getting worse about the noise.
sure is true.
Currently dealing with Chrissy being very insistent that it's feeding time sometimes when it isn't.
A red sail says, Prospector Info mod helps a lot by keeping track of the samples you've made, and by making heat maps for you.
Oh, sick.
That's pretty sick.
Like, if that's something you want to automate, that's pretty good. Like, I'm like either or on it, personally. Get it? Either or. I made a joke before you could. That was what I was doing.
What?
Oh, an or joke.
Oh, no, my brain isn't fast enough for that. I was not going to arrive there before you did. It's client-side only, Red Sable Ventures.
What do we got? Alright. Buddy! Wow.
Yeah, he's really getting full. I hear you. I hear you. Settle. Gotta settle, my guy. I understand.
I'm slowly narrowing down where this is. Question is, am I gonna find the large... It's also large swallow, by the way.
Oh, that's excellent. Love to have a lot of zinc. It's always a good thing.
Whenever I whack this node open...
Megabit.
This is fairly deep, though. Oh, I found the malachite. Man, I really feel for you, Megabit, but
Yeah.
you're not using your words.
I mean, he is using. That's the problem. Like, he's got plenty of words to spare for me.
Yeah, but they're not like words that like translate to meaningful action.
Oh, no. That's certainly true. Alright.
It's just a little joke I make whenever the cats make noise. Like, sorry, you got to tell me in English. I don't understand.
Oh, I see. Alright, yeah,
What
good. Get out of here.
Frick is anthracite?
Anthracite is a type of coal.
Huh.
It's very long burning, so if you find it and actually, I mean, like, at the very least, keep note of where that was so that you can maybe come back later.
Narrowing down the solid location still. Is there another pick back home?
I'll go look.
Zinc. I found it.
Oh, found it?
I found the zinc.
Oh, I think this is going to be good. Yes, there is a copper pickaxe here. Pristine.
Excellent.
Untouched.
I'm probably gonna take the shortcut home.
I support this. I'll cook something so that
I snap this.
you can restore some of that nutrition you're about to lose.
Well, because I'm out of food here anyway, so it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna lose much.
Yeah.
I might come back for that coal too.
That'd be cool. Hi, it's
That'd be
Jesse.
cool.
Welcome, Jesse. We're back to Vintage Story.
Okay.
Jesse and Kay have been exchanging some very exciting concept sketches today for the other Happy Plan. Horror series we're working on.
Just in time for Octoberween.
Precisely. I mean, not that we're going to ship anything by then, but You know what I'm saying.
Well, it's poor quality sphalerite. However, I got a couple of chunks.
With enough volume of it.
A little sample bit. There we go.
Yes, restart your mood with something pleasant. You can have a Graday. Right, I was gonna grab some ingredients to actually make food.
I
Oh,
gotta
that's
go find
why
out.
I came back. Doing that too.
I gotta find out if my CUD saves go into Steam Cloud or if I need to transfer them over.
Oh,
I have a feeling it's probably something I gotta transfer over. That's not too
probably
hard to
doing
do.
it too, yeah.
Only save file I'm really worried about is the one I was streaming.
Well, fingers crossed then.
Oh yeah, I mean it should be transferable. They also added like a mandatory item for me with the Moonstare update. They need for all my compute power
one?
builds.
Oh,
The
yes.
Palladium Tabard.
Yes, the Palladium Tabard is definitely a good one for dupes.
It feels like a direct answer for anyone who is doing what I was doing and getting helping hands just for additional risk calcs. He's specifically at that going, hey, this has more compute power.
Yeah.
And also gives you 2 armor and 2 dodge on top of it. It's just like, wow, I would have had this even if it was nothing. Nice.
It's not to like.
Yeah, no, it's just legit good all-around equipment. Also, like, I have some good like thoughts on what it looks like too. I need to try to draw out. I was picturing like a really good, cool poncho, like a shiny poncho.
Oh, I forgot to put.
Alright. Use a sampling pick to dig my way out here. Alright, time to find someone to kick my ass.
Time to make a few meals. Oh, I was making quicklime. Right, for like faster.
I feel like if you're getting in business to make your own like lime juice concentrate, quick lime is probably not the name you want to give it.
No, I don't think that would have a good catch rate.
Fortify your insides with quick lime.
Yeah, that'll get him.
This vitamin C is meant for your body. Or no, it'd be vitamin C hyphen meant for your body on the packaging. There we go. You know, cement.
Oh, he meant clever. Oh, found another little rabbit.
I'll need another processing pick too, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I had to use this one to dig my way out because I was reckless with my plunging into the earth.
So it goes.
I got a couple more tappas on it. Alright, I need to see. Get my ass killed, I have to see. What's up? Get over here. End my life.
I might be able to cast you some bronze tools.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
There we go. This
Ah,
way.
the sweet kiss of death delivering you to your home once again.
Surrounded by a bunch of drifters kicking me to death. Thank you everyone. Very helpful. Drifters all talking to each other. Why was she smiling? Why was she smiling?
Excellent.
Finally, my spirit is free.
Oh. Megadeth has managed to make it to walk.
Was that why he was groaning?
It probably was at least part of it, because, you know, it's more common, yeah, you know, like, he does tend to expect, walks from Kay more frequently, but, he loves when Boots Mom can.
Boots Mom.
Yeah, Boots Mom.
I never asked.
Broad Mom, Boots Mom, Short Mom, and Tall Mom are the 4 moms that Megabit has. Tall Mom and Short Mom were first. Kay came up with the nicknames and then gave Broad Mom to herself. And then Kara joined, and that one. Mom, because Harry Boots and Echo Boots everywhere. It's a username thing.
Ooh, this hammer's about done too.
Okay, well, you ought to be able to do some stuff with it.
Alright, I have 100... Oh, actually, I have almost 140? Yeah, I've about 142 Swallow nuggets.
That's exciting. Do we
Here.
have any more copper yet?
If you look in the rightmost, we have like 150.
Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, yes, then I can make at the very least a couple tools worth. But first, I'm gonna make us food.
I'll need to go and get that bismuth next, but that area is
Yeah.
mostly marked.
Wonderful. We'll need more
I wanna
copper
get-
before long, but I could also potentially go grab some.
There's a few
Yeah, I
copper
see.
spots I need to hit up still, but yeah, I can't look for the bismuth either without a new surveying pickaxe.
Right. Damn, I didn't leave myself any fuel. Do you have any, like, firewood or logs or anything? I guess I can just use some planks or something.
Do we not have any peat currently?
Maybe we do in a crate? Alright, let me actually grab one of these torches so I can see anything outside.
Alright, Alright, I'm actually gonna go get some peat for you.
Alright, I figure I'll chop down a tree. Want to use a note.
Get out of here, Drifter.
Plant some more.
Okay, use my hands. I didn't even know there was another type of coal either, so it's kind of exciting.
You know, I didn't until recently when I just happened to be looking at another, like, one of the coal pages. And like, I saw anthracite and I was like, I have never seen that in, but it's a warm climate thing.
Maybe. It's warm because of all the slow-burning coal. That's why.
You've cracked it. That's
I'm
it.
very smart. Okay, I got a bunch of peat.
I have also picked up a stack of peat, and I also felled some birches. I'm headed back.
I see. Gra's getting too big for her birches, huh?
It's true. Joke's on you. I was never wearing any birches.
I mean, that's just the CUD rule. No one wears pants in CUD. It's kind of like Splatoon, where there's no like official like pants you like buy in a store and equip. They're just like the aesthetic choice for your character that you can switch anytime.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it. By the way, there's some leftover red meat stew over here. Got turnip and cranberries, so very nutritious.
Alright, I'm making a big stack of peat outside here.
Thank you.
Behind the bosses.
Us.
Oh, is this the meal?
Huh?
Is this the meal right here?
Oh, this is the one that's already.
Oh, I see.
You can have the last serving from it.
No, I don't want to open anything. I want to eat. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm still hungry.
That's cool. I'm gonna put the entirety of this meal into a crock, but then I'm immediately gonna make another one. So
Excellent.
let's. Mushroom and good stuff. All right, this one is for eating from once it's finished.
Okay.
Like, I made a full stack of 6, so the whole thing won't fit into a crock.
Just gonna camp out next to the food. So while you're getting that new prospecting pick set up, I'll hit the previous node
Oops.
and continue working that.
That sounds great. Yeah, I'll be setting up a forge soon, and then, like, this whole workflow will be better. But I kind of haven't bothered for now, as I figured I would build a separate one.
But yeah, just try not to be annoying here. I'm just very keen on getting that bronze together. As soon as I get
No,
that
no,
parts,
no,
I
I
can
get
pick.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm on board
Bronze.
with this.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah, I'm like hyper focused on it.
I understand.
We're just watching this pot. You're sitting there with like the crock in your hand.
to boil eventually. There it is.
It's so delicious. Thank you. You make the best food.
Thank you.
I'm surprised they don't let you put salt in this food for a little extra flavor.
Yeah, salt is just for curing and pickling right now.
I kind of want to try some of the pickles you're making over there.
Oh, IRL, like the...
Yeah.
Yeah. The
They're so
lacto-fermented, like, serrano and jalapeno one is going to be just murderously spicy. At least by New England standards.
But so tasty.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to try it once it actually starts to ferment. The water had got, like, the brine had gotten slightly cloudy by today.
At what point do you know it's done?
Like, it's more of an art than a science, I guess. But it's just sort of like you keep checking on it, and then like once you hit like 4 or 5 days, usually you can see that, like, you know, the colors have muted a little bit in the vegetables, and the skin has maybe softened visibly. You can see bubbles. The water is a sort of translucent tan color. So, like, it's not precise, but there are signs that you can use to tell.
I caught most up. I was briefly interrupted because as I was checking my map for the location I'm going to, like my screen filled up with a bunch of furry brownness.
Oh dear.
And then the bear proceeded to turn away from me and start attacking the goat.
Oh, oh no! That poor
Bear made its choice.
That poor sheepy.
Or yeah, the bighorn. Sorry, not sheep. I keep calling them goats because they remind me so much of goats.
It's all, yeah, no, I think that's logical. They are very much like goats.
New game genre just dropped, goat-like.
Pretty good.
Hold F to chew cud. Why F and not C? I don't know. You can rebind your keys though. Pretty happy that the first random mechanical mob I saw in CUD and like outright noticed was a goat, because I have a friend who really likes goats, so I had a picture.
Mechanical goat is also very auspicious because one of the in-game hagiography can mention mechanical. And I think that's fun.
Lucky goat. Yeah, now that the graphics turned up, I got like directional lighting and stuff going on. This is nice.
Oh, isn't the lighting so gorgeous? I
didn't realize what I was missing out on.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were missing out on it, but I'm glad you no longer are.
Thanks to generous donations from my chat, I was able to afford this new computer.
That rules. Well, it's just great to have a supportive chat, and I count myself lucky to have that.
Let's see, I am looking... Should I make another? Yeah, I should. I should make another torch. back down into the hole. Boy. That's a pig.
That's a pig?
Yeah, I thought I saw a lurker in the shadows.
Oh. Shit.
But it was just a pig.
Oh well.
I shall salvage. Alright, let's just move.
Oh, these parsnips are finished. I will eventually stream.
I mean, what now?
Streamline the, like, food storage and preparation and crops and stuff like that.
I gotcha. I just
Everything's
misunderstanding
kind of
it.
like crammed in this little hut for now. It's not ideal, but won't always be so.
Anything I can do to help you?
I mean, what you're doing is as helpful as I can think of
Okay.
being.
Mostly it's like I execute functions a thing, so if you need a little bit more RAM for
Yes,
it, I'm
no,
offering.
I appreciate that. But like right now, I think that what I'm gonna do immediately after this is though I can put some skeps over by that beehive thing I found.
Yeehaw. I mean, beehaw.
I'm putting some like crocks of meal in the cellar. Do you remember where that is? It's not.
Oh yeah, behind the house.
Yeah, it's the one with the brick top.
Okay. Noted.
Once we have access to a steady supply of beeswax, though, well, we'll be able to keep meals for much longer. Okay, I'm gonna smelt that metal now.
Alright, there's still some sphalerite in the area. Just have to find it. Come on,
Mold.
sphalerite.
Good multidents.
Yeah, let's trace amounts.
what the what to do. Okay. The bronze. So it's got to be 10 to 20% bismuth, which means like a little. Okay. Well, what I think I'll do first is I'll make that copper for you so that you can have the pick sooner.
Much appreciated.
No problem.
Probably should make another regular copper pick too at this rate. God.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna make one. I'm also gonna make, well, actually I probably don't need a hammer. Unless the hammer by the forge is. Oh yeah, no, actually I do need a new hammer.
Alright, so this is Swallow Rights over here.
Hi puppy. Hello. Thank you for the elbow bath, sir. I'm not coming to the couch, no. I'm busy here, son. I'm busy here. I'm sorry. Well, fine then. Link's out of the room. He's been on such a tantrum kick lately.
Poor suffering baby.
It's hard out here for a dog.
Oh no, I got my own noisemaker now.
Are you starving?
No, cat.
Oh, that noisemaker. I see.
Hey, I'm gonna duck away for just a second, refilling water, and let the cat out. I'll be right back.
In the meantime, folks, I'll just have to. So, where does a king his armies up his? How's our copper doing? Oh, it's ready. So quick. You get when you, small batch, you know? It's time for me to start making some additional tool molds. That's a definite. Gotta start that up. So let's that there, but now we will actually let's swap out Crucible and instead throw in a pot.
Mara brought home food, so I might occasion myself to take another bite.
See, I see. I approve that.
Big RPG night for my Warhammer group. We're gonna We're gonna fight a bad noble lady.
Ooh, nice.
She might be a vampire. She's most certainly a chaos sorcerer.
How
That's my bet
exciting.
anyway. It's like very much a chapter of like the story series where the characters are like, you know what? Maybe we can be heroes.
That's charming.
Because a lot of our heroics we've kind of just fallen into.
Uh-huh.
And now it's like, wait, maybe we can do this on purpose. Maybe we can actively make the world better.
Concept.
I gotta say, the way that, because we're using a pre-made campaign, I'm gonna give the campaign a lot of credit. It's an old one too. Does a good job at ramping up things.
That's really cool.
Also, our RGM is very, very good.
Nice.
And the Envy spends a lot of time GMing. I need to run a game for Zur one of these days.
That would be cool of you. Hey is getting the itch to run games again.
I ran a 5e Fandelver module. I'm never gonna run 5e again, not because that was particularly a bad time or anything. It was actually a good time. It's just I have other systems I like a lot more.
Yeah. I understand that. Like, probably if we run anything, it's not going to be Dungeons and Dragons. It's probably going to be like Monster of the Week or something. Some home.
You've mentioned it a few times. You like that one.
I do. I do. I like having the structure, and I like the collaborative.
Oh, sick! I found bugs.
You want to be more specific?
The clockwork kind.
Oh, locusts.
They glow in the
Cool.
dark, right?
They sure do. Well, except for the saw blades. They don't glow at all.
Well, I
Well-
saw enough glowing shapes and went, I'm gonna die if I go in there.
Yeah, good call not going in there. Their nests have useful stuff, but not useful.
I finally kicked off my Blades in the Dark campaign now. People are finally
That's
all cleared
cool.
up schedule-wise for it.
Nice.
First one, really easy score. Rob in a shop. They found a corpse of someone in what would roughly be the equivalent of a 6-story of a
Okay.
building, looking like the whole room was flooded and he drowned in it.
Ooh, mysterious. I assume that's mysterious. I actually don't know. Like, I don't go here. I never learned the lore for the OG Blades in the Dark. I've just played other, like, Forged in the Dark variants.
This is nothing like specific in a lore I'm calling out to, but it is definitely weird to find someone drowned
I reckon.
on a 6th-floor building. The whole room looking like it got caught up in like a
Yeah, that's
the,
very peculiar. I just thought
oceanic-
that maybe there was like some sort of like world building thing, like, I don't know, futuristic aqueducts. Or, super steampunk past aqueducts.
They have plumbing. And some of the fancier buildings. The way I was describing this like stack of buildings was okay, like the storefronts in Bob's Burgers?
Uh-huh.
How you have like the store, like both sides of the street are like this, where you have like the shop on the first floor and then the living area on top.
Right.
Now imagine one side of the street instead of two, because one opens up into like a really messy looking avenue. And imagine there's like 4 of those types of structures stacked on top of each other.
I see.
And since it was part of another building at one point, it's like someone built a bunch of scaffolding outside and made a new storefront here. And it's like the scaffolding became permanent. So it's basically I didn't use the word floors, I used quarters. Describe how this building's stacked.
I cannot picture it, but that's because my auditory processing is not so good.
Yeah, I might
I
draw
would
you a
have to.
picture.
I could probably also just like read about it. But yeah, if you have a diagram, that might be helpful to your players as well.
Oh, they understood it.
Oh! I see. I see how it is. I'm kidding.
It took a few tries. Sorry, I maybe could have phrased that more carefully. I know you're not actually offended, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know what? Carl's right. I could have phrased that more carefully.
Yeah, but it's fun when you accidentally when you can trust everybody not to be assholes about it.
Well,
I can cherish the
you
odds
have-
for a second.
You have all my trust, is the thing, in that
Well,
like
that's
if you're snapping at me, I know for a fact when you're snapping at me.
That's
I know.
I try to
understand
be
danger,
clear with people at the very least. You know what I'm saying?
and I appreciate that a lot because I can't fucking tell with most folk.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just like friends with a lot of neurodivergent people because, like, oh no, it's hard to stay on good terms with neurotypicals. So, like, I don't know, it's felt like just a plain good idea for me to kind of understand the folks who are dealing with stuff that I'm not dealing with.
Most of my friends are some corner of neurodiverse.
Yeah.
Every now and then, someone will make like a joke or something. They're not like super mean spirited, but like someone is commenting how like they can drink like a monster before bed. Someone was like, "Yeah, that's how you stay up all night, you idiot," and like 5 of us piping going, "Nope, not
No.
true. We can drink a monster and fall the fuck asleep."
Yeah.
Hits the ADHD brain different.
Completely different.
My assistant can take Adderall and go right to sleep.
Well, you know, it's really interesting how polarized it is. Because, like, you know, I also know some ADHD folks who it's like they have caffeine after 2 p.m. They're not getting to sleep on time.
Yeah, true. It is very particular, everyone's body chemistry.
Yeah. I'm forging that prospecting pick right now.
Hell yeah. Probably want to start any other picks soonish too.
Oh, the other pick is already cooling in its mold.
Sick. Hell yeah. Love it.
Yeah, my mistake is that I haven't made a mold for the prospecting pick yet. Like, right now we just have the hammer and pickaxe molds.
Apparently I am hungry. Nom, 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 nom. More.
And there's
Nom, nom,
food.
nom, 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 nom.
I made
More.
soup.
Nom, 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 nom. Okay, that's why it's taking so many bowls.
Yeah, it's a slightly less hearty meal. Whoops. It's a slightly less hearty meal than the beef stew that you were eating last.
Okay, food's food. Actually,
Yep.
my nutrition is pretty middleable for everything except dairy, of course. Right now, it's pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I've been trying to cook meals that have a lot of different types in them. Here,
I'm gonna take a bite of food, but I'm listening.
hot potato. Put that on a stick. Hello, Megabit. Welcome back. Oh, he's got his bone. I see. Are you hoping that someone will play with you, puppy? Well, might as well make an additional something else that we... If I did shears, we would not lack for sticks ever.
It sounds like a good reason.
Yeah, I think that let's have some shears. Oh. Switch
Everything
to
okay?
the new tool. Yeah, just switch to the new tool suddenly. And so if you break a hammer while forging, it will, and you have another one in your inventory, it'll replace it, right? So it replaces it, but since it's a new hammer, it resets the mode to heavy hit. So whatever you were doing last time, you can from one swing to the next go from like upset a single voxel downward to spray all of the voxels in the area all over the place. Luckily, nothing that wasn't easy to fix. Yeah, you totally oughta. It's, you know, it's pretty straightforward once you've placed a thing on the...
If you want to give me like next time I'm hanging out between
Oh yeah, totally. That sounds
big
like,
tasks.
that sounds good.
If you want to get some like training shit piled together for that occasion.
You've got macros all set up too, right?
Or marking things.
Okay. That's the main thing that I wanted to make sure you were up on. I have that toy puppy. Good toy.
See, that's all right. Silver. Oh, yeah, a couple locations for native silver and quartz.
Hang on a sec. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, we'll try bismuth up there. Okay. I've never seen ultra high for anything before. Okay. So we can find a cave.
Megabit is being really cute on cam right now.
See, Megabit, that's how you get what you want. Just be really cute.
It's true. Boy.
That's what I try telling the cats all the time. They don't listen. The cats are notoriously uncooperative.
Good work, buddy. And he's off. That was really adorable.
Okay, cool.
I clipped it. I clipped it just in case.
Hell yeah. Alright, I did find a cave. And let's see.
Such dog.
Ooh, that goes real deep. Oh, if I want to build some scaffolding around that, I could. Node nearby. Is there a more gentle slope somewhere?
Hovel is cozy. Yeah, it's called as we decided to put it around a henge. And we're gonna the plan is to collect ancient pillars and then just build a big ass altar in the center with a pillar going way up.
That'll be our respawn point.
That being said, I've started in on the actual buildings. Like this is gonna be our little storage tower. Low footprint, but I'm gonna make it tall. Been making quicklime. I'm using a system where it's gonna look real cool in time. But like the okay dirt and the shitty dirt are represented by actual dirt block. I just enjoy them. So there'll be more. There'll be more. Is your glass house with the greenhouse chambers and bees extant in the same world? No, this is a fresh world. The old Grasmos still exists though, and we can visit it in time. But we wanted to try a new one. Also, check. I built this little cellar into this natural cave formation, and it doubles as an animal trap. Fun.
All right, good news. I got the scent of bismuth.
Ooh. Now you're about to make it your business.
We're in bismuth, Grah.
I'm glad you think so, Marlon. I agree. I'm really enjoying this. It's a warmer biome than usually. The cove with the door. Me too. When I saw that, I was like, what if I don't touch this as little as possible? One of the things I'm gonna do is that when I have more glass, I'm going to kind of fill in here so that I get more of the play out. It's a process. I keep dawdling until evening, and then I'm like, oh, I should go and visit the beehives, and then I'm like, no, it's too late for that. I've never been down there.
The scent deepens. It's a large node.
Ooh, a large bismuth node? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Just gotta find it.
Your pile of skulls that you leave by the workstation. I don't really remember which of us put that granite cobble skull there.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I didn't want to fill in like
accent
another
piece.
one of our storage slots.
I understand.
With like
I
a
understand.
single block of something. So I'm
Well,
like, I'll just slap it down here.
At this point, we have a lot more storage space. Especially as I've started making like crates for stuff.
Where are you, bismuth?
Oh! Our first small hide batch is ready to go on to the next step. I should cut down some oak trees before it gets dark, so that I can make us a cannons. Oh, you found it? You found it?
It's
Oh,
rich.
that's exciting. Oh, but bismuth also makes the prettiest lanterns. Like a bismuth plate has this beautiful mottled green and purple, and it's
like
just makes a really
iridescent,
pretty.
I want to say.
Yeah, very much so. Okay. Oh, there's these.
I wasn't kidding about it being a large node.
I am stoked about this large node.
No doubt there's still a bunch of sphalerite at the other location in different parts of the cave network.
Yeah, and probably more bits of bismuth too.
Oh, in this network? Yeah, they're two separate networks is the thing.
That's cool.
Go. So I have one location for the bismuth, one location for the sphalerite.
Welcome back,
Alright.
puppy.
Trace amounts left. Might as well do some plunging.
Lunging.
It's like a wafer deposit. Ah,
Hmm.
there it is. Alright, is that all of it?
Your head down here so I can scratch it.
Oh, hi. Bam, baby. All right. 37 rich chunks of bismuth.
Oh, we love it. Simply
I like how
love it.
although the game calls that a large node too. Because that would not be like a large like copper node.
No, copper is operating on a completely different level. Would you look at that?
Very,
One of our
it's
flaxes
very
has
cooperative.
matured.
That's right. This flax watches the 10 o'clock news.
Are you gonna head back tonight, or are you gonna keep mining?
I'm already on my way back.
Ah, do. Well, that means I'm gonna move this pot of food off the fire and get a fire started for. Gonna get a fire prepared for the coming.
That is the henge I've seen.
Engines.
Do you ever think the ancient druids had like henchmen, you know, to do their dirty work?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, let's see. I would like this hammer. Yep, that is 185 nuggets of bismuth.
All right, let me get a batch started then. I'm gonna make as much as I can.
Nom, 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 nom. See, that is flax rye porridge, mashed filled mushrooms, and red currants. Ooh.
Wait, what's all the copper? You have a stack of copper, or did we really use up that much?
Did we use all the copper up? Oh no.
Well-
Yeah, that's where all of it was.
That's okay.
There's some malachite, but not much. I'll get more copper next.
I'll do a little math.
We should hit the beds.
Oh, okay. Reasonable.
I just picked a bed. I don't even remember which one I sleep in anymore.
It's barrack style. Actually, I guess
It's
barracks
like-
have assignments, don't they? Never mind. It's not like barracks.
It's reminding me of Dragon Quest Builders 2, where all the swole men wanted their beds close to each other so that their muscles would be bulging and touching
Yes,
during the night.
absolutely.
I'm sitting there just
Gosh.
like looking at totally straight face, going, there is no other explanation for this. These men are in touch with their feelings and their bodies.
No, it's true. True they are. Alright, so we're gonna need a lot more copper.
Birch clay. Okay, dirt, shitty dirt, clay, fire clay. Up. Okay. Samples.
Lamples.
Plant samples?
Yeah.
Got it.
See, perfectly clear.
Yeah, no. If I guessed it that easily in one. Copper scythe, shovel. Goodness, we got so many weapons.
Yes, we do.
Where was that copper pickaxe at?
I think it's still embedded. Wait a minute. There's one up here. Right? No, no, I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's still in the mold. You gotta pop it out the mold.
Oh, okay, I see it. I already have a stick. Wonderful.
Hello, puppy.
Alright. I aim to get more copper
Didn't
from
get
some
comfy, dude.
things.
Oh, wow. Okay, I managed to guess really well with my math. This is gonna create 700 units of bismuth bronze.
Yes. That means I can start getting that silver I found. Do you need silver and gold to make the black bronze, though?
You do.
Okay. Hey, me too. I haven't been chatting in your chat, me too, but I've been getting a little bit of you playing the Daniel ring, as I like to call it. You know, El Dan, the Dan.
Ah, I see. That's like that game about the guy named Dan and about how he's a man of himself.
There's a lot of like ash.
He's a man
there,
of
too.
me, Dan.
I might actually get Elden Ring. I don't know. I bounced off so many Souls games is the thing. But I kind of want to give this one a try.
I support that. I did bounce off of Elden Ring, but it wasn't Elden Ring's fault. I just can't commit it to anything right now.
And that is a pretty big game. I feel like playing a fencer, so I'm probably gonna enter the wonderful world of rapiers and parrying daggers.
Good stuff. Ooh, love a rapier mangosh combo.
My assistant has a fencing background, and it's sonically imprinted on me.
Understandable. His spouse is actively a fencer now. Not like a sport fencer, but a reenactment
CA, right?
fencer. Yeah, CA.
My assistant also did some heavy fighter training, and man, they had way too many words about fencers. They had way too many words about fencers. Come on, don't shit talk.
I mean, that's true. But also, like, bear in mind that the East Kingdom is not like other kingdoms in many ways.
Yeah, this is the West Coast. SCA.
West Cookie, welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. We're playing a chill session of a vintage story. Doobh is on the call with me. Welcome. Hooray for a cookie raid. Welcome, folks.
Doobb's on the scene.
Doobb's on the scene. Keeping it key.
And I already have my call sign. If I ever play a game with like helicopters in it, I'm gonna be Shooting Star.
Oh, nice. I have to assume I'd be learning Snapjaw.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good, yeah. Gotta have a good call sign.
New folks, this is the dog, Megabit. He is in charge around here. I'm lying, but he is very influential.
Thought about digging for copper, but you know what? There's a truckload of malachite down here.
We're
There's no
playing a
reason.
very chill sesh. Although monsters are hostile, it's otherwise similar to an exploration run, basically. Or
So I don't have
alternately, it's more like. Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Doobh?
Yeah, didn't mean to interrupt, but like
You're out there.
I only have a little time compared to normal today.
Oh. Understood.
Yeah, it'll be less
Lay it on.
less than an hour. So I'll be, yeah, I have a thing at 9 o'clock to get to. The aforementioned RPG session.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the time too. So what were you gonna ask about? Were you gonna say something about your scouting mission or anything? Or were you
No.
just letting me know about your commitment?
Yeah, just letting
Okay,
you know about
that's
the
valid.
commitment.
Well, honestly, like, you know that I started streaming a few hours before we started, so that I could play a little bit of dank Delusions.
And 5 hour streams are a no joke.
Yeah. Like
Like when I was
giant
doing that
alien
streak of-
spiders. Oh, sorry.
When I was doing that streak of long streams, I knew that was gonna last forever. Just had a lot of energy for it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a bunch of
Sometimes-
short streams lately.
Yeah, sometimes I go on a tear and I just do a whole bunch of long streams. But I like, you know, I try to be clear with my audience that, like, listen, folks, it's not always going to be like this.
As I remind folk, I don't stream unless I'm going to enjoy it.
I try to follow that rule as well. Like, you know, exceptions are if I'm, like, literally scheduled to stream with, like as a charity event or something. It's something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
Well-
good reason to push. That's what you see those extra spoons for.
Sorry to hear that you're mildly miffed, Mountain. That's unfortunate. I don't like when I receive a miffing.
Is that the name of our team? Hollow Myth, but spelled the other way.
Yes, and also holla.
Ooh, I like it. Are you enjoying the spellcasting build in Elden Ring with me too? You seem like you're enjoying yourself. I heard a lot of people like ultimately bow out of the spellcasting because they find it kind of boring, but you know, not everyone's built the same. Excellent. I'm glad you're having a blast with it, literally, because you cast magic
I'm
spells.
currently doing that, like, ranger class that's like Inquisitor or something. It's sword and shield and also sneaky spells.
Well, I did say fencer build, but my main goal is short bow. I just need a good melee weapon to back up the short bow, and might as well be a fencer too. Be hyper aggressive.
Be hyper aggressive. Should probably grab logs. Finish that
It's-
charcoal pit.
I think I mentioned it before, but I have to trick myself into being extra aggressive when playing games, because otherwise I tend to be very, very passive and timid. So I kind of put myself in positions where I can't be timid.
Mommy, that stinks. Hormone, like, I don't understand why medical providers don't all treat constant hormones as a necessity for patient. Very strange.
What? Is someone doing some weird phasing shit?
Yeah, it seems like it. Makes me mad.
That is horseshit. Don't you want a natural cycle? I don't. This isn't a natural cycle. We're long past natural here.
Listen, I'm
Hell-
out here attacking and dethroning God.
Like hell, give like old cis ladies stuff too. They don't need to go for menopause that hard. There's no reason to do this the way you are doing this, Doctor.
Well, there is. It's just not in your interest.
Oh yeah, there's no good reason. Sorry.
But I'm not going to elaborate on that. Yeah, you're right. It's not a good reason.
You're right. I should specify what kind of reason I think it is. It's a shit reason.
It's a shit reason.
Doctor, I shouldn't come in here knowing more than you about this.
It's just standard incompetence here. Fair enough.
Well, I hate that that's kind of a relief. I fucking hate that. Just normal incompetence, not Malintended.
It didn't bring a sling.
When a thought makes you want to look out a window and speak in a French accent while you're taking a drag from a cigarette. Ennui has struck.
I'm always just trying to recreate the moment where Xander and I came up with Crab Jean-Paul Sartre. Because
Is this a Kadosi?
sort of, it's a cud, like, I think that I kept saying an eyeless crab, right? So an eyeless crab. So Xander kept, like, people in the chat maybe were hearing it as nihilist crab, right? As in the, school of nihilism. And so I was like, well, I'm imagining a bunch of crabs in a bucket doing the crabs in a bucket thing. And then you, like, pan over and there's Crab Jean-Paul Sartre, like, smoking a cigarette, like, no fix, and it's a crab.
Man, we took a perfectly good crab and gave it ennui. Fucked up. Yeah, they added fishies, Mimi, too, but you can't interact with them yet. They're just,
sadly, they're just decorative. They're display fish.
They mock me with their fishiness.
Thank you, Periapsis.
I'm really hoping that the fishing stuff will be deep enough for me to get, like, elbow deep in it with, like, a fisherman, like, job and everything.
Can I just say that I feel like they actually nailed that aspect of Dragon Quest Builders 2? Like
Oh, the fishing?
Yeah, fish, like the variety of fish and the ways that you can display them and the ways that you catch them all. It's like they really clearly put a lot of design effort into it, and I really enjoyed it.
I didn't spend a lot of time playing it. I'm actually in the middle of, like, working on a new save file, but I wanted to unlock some stuff in Dragon Quest Builders 1, so I'm playing that, and man,
I'm doing that
chapter
too.
1 goes forever. I
am playing. I am in fact, like, working my way through playthrough of the first game after having done another playthrough of the second game, and boy howdy, do I despise the Moonbrooks section. Just, like, being forced to play through it is painful.
Oh, in Dragon Quest Builders 2, yeah. That was real frustrating.
It sucks,
it's like
so bad.
I would never do my boyfriend dirty like that. What the fuck?
He's my guy. I love him, and I would never build first of all, I'd never build a prison for, like, a town full of, like, obsessively paranoid weirdos, right? But then it's like, we'll build a prison, and there's clearly only one person in town who has intimidated everyone. And it's like, no, I know what you're doing. You cannot nerf my boyfriend. You can't do it.
Forced my hand as bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot, did that happen after the part where you get captured?
Yeah.
That's extra fucked up then.
It's extra fucked up. It's unacceptable. Yeah. There's no way you would sell out somebody that you've been through so much with. The prison section also stinks. Frankly, like the pacing of the actual plot sections of the second game are atrocious compared to the first one, but it's so much nicer to play.
Yeah.
So much nicer to play.
I'll be doing another run of it, because the problem I was having was, like, it came back to, like, my island that I was working on, like, a couple years after I was doing, like, I need to start over. And with some better, like, build ideas and stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, it's the perfect game to start over, if not for the fact that playing through the plot is so unpleasant. But maybe it's just me. Like being a narrative designer, I get really tweaked by bad writing.
No, it's horrendously
This is
horrendously
me.
paced. It is horrendously paced.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just.
I will reinforce this up, right, left, and down.
But it's all
That's
worth
the
it
part
to get to
that
the
I'm
end.
like kind of dreading.
It is the worst part. Like I was dreading it. I knew it was coming up. It was still just such a chore. But then I got
Alright,
through
good.
it and I got to unlock everything, and that's the best part.
All right.
Just
By the way,
best.
there's more copper for you.
Oh, thank you.
Green copper.
Did you notice that there are some bronze tools sitting out? Or rather,
Yeah.
tool molds. Please feel free to take that pick. I can also make... Is there anything you need right now?
Not particularly. I'm gonna start exploring the quartz I've been finding and see if I can find any gold.
Okay, that sounds good. If you feel like doing something repetitive, panning bone dirt is also pretty, like, can yield.
That's probably
gold.
more likely to get us.
But I mean, like, I also support searching ruins, because, you know, that's a good thing to do. You get stuff from it.
It's not a huge percentage required for that stuff. All right, I'll need to get I need to get material for a pan.
Oh, yeah, that's just a log.
I don't have any logs.
Well,
I have not logged on.
you deserve some.
I'm gonna go get a tree. It's a little farther away. Because I can. I will never log off. Whoa.
Okay, now I'm gonna make a lot. Now I'm gonna make a lot of stuff.
That's deep hole. I know I'm gonna fall down it at some point, and I choose not to bark it because it's gonna be really funny when it happens.
Okay. Live your dreams.
You have to laugh at yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it means setting yourself up for a future joke.
It's true.
You played a prank on yourself on purpose, not because you hate yourself. How to make... Okay. Oh, is it literally just a chunk of wood and a knife? I forgot. That's a spear. That's not a knife. God, having like the full like sight range and stuff is so fucking nice.
I'm so glad that you have the specs for it now.
Yeah, I went up like 2 whole generations in my video card alone. Went from like a 1060 to a 3060 Ti.
Megabit is in his famous jackknife pose, where he kind of tucks his rear legs up by his head. It's very cute.
Well, I described everything Megabit does. Big cutie.
Big
It was
cutie.
exciting
Hi.
watching your stream.
Yes, I'm
earlier.
talking about you, sir. Your ear got flipped sometime. Here you go. Yes, you deserve a cookie, sir. A
And your
cookie for the
adjustments.
boy. A cookie for the boy.
I should make more space actually before I start painting.
Oh, I should... You know what? Now that we have this shout-out feature, I'm realizing I think I can... Slow roll. While this heats up. Okay, sure enough. There we go. Lo-fi girl. That's what all this music is right now. We're just listening to the lo-fi to study and relax to channel.
That is also what I'm listening to.
Nice. We did build on a quartz vein. There's a lot of quartz around here, actually. Pretty cool. But only now have we managed to come up with a bronze pick, so... That said, you know, we're playing a pretty deliberately slow game. We're mostly in it for the decoration, the exploration, and the conversation.
And when the lore stuff comes out, that's like an added reason to bring you along on expeditions, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
So I start marking out like the big important runes.
Oh. So why don't I lean? Gotta remember that we can lean things against. Or, you know, hills.
Pull a bunch of arrowheads. Eventually. It's kind of hitting me now how much goddamn bone dirt I grabbed.
There's a lot of bone dirt. Thank you for sifting it. Mighty task.
Very chill. I got like some music here.
Nice.
I'm in the grasp of our yeah, a lot of dirty bones.
Grasp.
Unless you're being dirty, Mimi too. But you'd never be dirty. You're pure and innocent.
Oh, is mommy to say so now?
She's also in my chat, I think. I mean, I think she's in your chat because you're calling her mommy, and I just realized, to me, a few times he's saying it for real thing, oh, we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, no, she's in my chat too. I'm realizing that if I want to turn these copper bars into pieces, I'm gonna have to forge another chisel because I just broke the one.
Bunch of rocks in the pond, by the
Oh,
way.
I see, I see.
Just gonna pick them up later. But for now, I need space.
I feel that. Oh, I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Oh, right. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I'm hoping to continue the leatherworking process, the tanning process.
Right, yeah, I heard you giving updates on it.
Okay, cool. But you know, this forge stuff, pretty distracting.
Something I need to do really quick.
Can't stop. Can't start doing.
Did you think about the bees again?
No. This time it was, well, I mean, good guess. Like, I'll probably do that tomorrow. But, like, today I was talking about heating up these ingots and starting to forge bronze stuff with them. Like a chisel. But I'm not going to do it tonight because sleeping turns everything that's heated up ice cold, so tomorrow.
The one trick the Fabric Universe doesn't want you to know. Laws of thermodynamics, more like suggestions of thermodynamics. This current cut playthrough I have though, it's so weird because all the things I usually find like a lot of, I don't find.
Interesting.
Like, I still can't find a penetrating radar. And I need it. I need it so badly.
I gotta stream some cut.
Just gotta.
Just gotta.
Game you're working on. Gotta
Game
play
I'm
it.
working
too.
on. I gotta play it. It's all true. Do you want to go nappy nap?
Yes.
It's almost 10 in the PM, which is a little early, but I don't really want to get started on forging until the morning.
That's nice getting back to like actual proper streaming.
Yeah, it really is. My schedule's been very irregular. I didn't really.
Right, that was auction not included. You're breaking the rules. I never know, Mimiti. I was trying to think of what that was. Oh, do we have more food somewhere?
Yeah, go out to the cellar. There's some completed meals on the shelves.
Okay, should I bring him back inside there, or should we just keep all the food contained over here for now?
You could bring one over, it's fine.
Okay. I'm about to make a toot. Not a fart kind of toot, the kind of one of, oh, my stomach.
Oh, shoot. I just realized I have to cast the anvil first. Order of operations. Very important. But that's fine. I think we've got enough of everything. Let's... Oh. Grass either.
Unfortunately, I had to consume that whole crock.
Oh, that's fine. No worries. I'll cook more.
Back to sifting.
Okay. Well, this will be in more than enough copper to cast the new anvil.
Come on, Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
I shouldn't have lit this up yet, but that's okay.
There we go, got a native silver out of it.
Oh, good.
Gold we need mostly, but...
True. And you know, we can find that in quartz as well, if we just keep looking. And now that we have bronze picks, we can actually mine quartz, which means we get more glass. Mommy says, "Yep, I'm say so." Mm-hmm. Very plausible. Very reputable.
I haven't heard anything about a multiplayer game for Stellaris yet, by the way. Me too. I'm keeping my ears open. Actually, I need to give you Envy's contact info. So you hit her up directly. I'll stick a candle.
Heck. That's exciting. I should start making this.
There's that native gold nugget.
Damn soon. Let's just watch this heat up and pet the dog. That's good.
say rapidly to pet dog. These butterflies are just hanging out on top of the water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. There's fish in there.
Don't worry, the fish aren't interactable. The butterflies know that.
It's gonna be really tragic when the update hits.
Oh
and
yeah, when the
butterflies
update hits
full-
and they're not ready. Yeah, that's gonna be sad.
whole generation of butterflies. And then genetic drift will happen, and we'll only get the paranoid butterflies to have tiny little butterfly knives. Oh yes, look at the beautiful butterfly. You look really closely, and sit and do like a knife trick. Give me like the crazy eyes. Getting mad dogged by a butterfly.
Butterflies get guns, but nobody else. Guns exist, but only for butterflies.
Well, they have to do Bayonetta tricks with those guns now.
Mm-hmm. Of course. They should just do like we did and get their arms stuck rotating above their head constantly. So much soliciting of pets. Soliciting of pets, you boy. He's being affectionate today. Yesterday he was just standoffish and grumpy.
Oh, Grumpy Goomba.
He's a grumpy Goomba. He's our Goomba. Never step on. Well, okay, we've stepped on you. You don't seem to mind very much.
You kick me at like the football.
Yeah. Megabit gets kicked and he's like, what? Whatever. Whereas, you know, touch his foot, like gingerly, he will be like, you have to stop that immediately. How dare you touch my toes?
With the ferrets, they get kicked every now and then because they're just very incautious
Yeah,
creatures.
they're very low to the ground and they move around a lot, but they also got no bones.
I'm pretty sure they have bones, Grah.
No.
As noodle-like as they are.
So they don't get hurt because they don't.
So I'm not 100% sure where to put the gems, so I'm putting it below the putting the arts, parts, and farts box.
I think that's fine for now. I'll further clarify as I build more trunks. What a cute dog. This guy. This guy right. I'm still waiting for this bronze to melt.
We steep in pond water, enjoying a gentle breeze, sipping
Nice.
some burial dirt, you know?
I'm glad that it can be early August and you're standing in a pond and not being eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's a very nice fantasy.
New
That's how you-
pad adding mosquitoes.
Yeah,
they
just like-
they typically fuck with you if you have surround sound.
Yeah. It's basically like Animal
Nice.
Crossing. They're just a nuisance and a cosmetic problem. That's it.
You got a call back from Planned Parenthood, and it's not a problem on their end. Oh dear, is it insurance?
Oh, jeez.
Is it the state? I don't know where you live. But you live in you live in California, I think, so that shouldn't be a state problem. That's supply issues. Yeah, I heard there were supply issues potentially coming up for estrogen.
Sucks.
There's also supply issues for like Adderall right now because of
Oh.
state regulation.
And hard
Yeah,
to stay properly treated.
Yeah, it's like, wow, they're just hitting all the medications.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already not like, you know, smoking weed or anything, so I can continue to qualify for getting Adderall over here. Oh, I got a temporal gear.
Oh, nice.
I say it's pure as a joke, but me too. But I keep picking of that picture of that old guy shrugging, going, I guess I'll die. On what is the ADHD T girl to do?
Yeah, yeah. That's been a real mood lately.
Very much a feeling these days of, man, I don't want to die. Why are y'all trying to take me with you?
Yeah.
I just want to be here, waist deep in a pond, sifting for bony dirt. That's the type of life I want.
Yeah.
That's the real queer agenda.
That's the weird. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, gotta wait for the anvil to cool down, but after that I can start getting serious. And also, if you find iron, we can actually process it.
Oh, can we? All right.
Yeah, we need a bismuth bronze. Well, we need a bronze anvil or better in order to hammer them out.
All right, I can make that happen.
Cool.
Well, I
Of
have to be
course,
next time though.
churning it out with any considerable speed does require a mill. It's like we can hammer them out by hand, but it gets pretty tedious.
Luckily, we've been saving up a lot more threads this time.
Oh,
You know, and actually growing our own flax.
that's true. Although we need resin and fat in order to make one.
Well, fat's not the worst, but that's that resin. I've been having a hell of a time getting.
Yeah. Have we located a pine forest yet?
I might have on that hill. I just didn't get a chance to look at it because
Okay.
it was already getting nighttime. Comfort food after all the bullshit today. Yeah, that makes sense to me too. I support this. You don't even need my support, but I support it.
I also support.
Hey, can. There you go. I will be right back.
Okay. What do you call a cross between a rhinoceros and an elephant. No, I'm asking you. I think it is LFI now.
Damn it, Gra, I'm trying to eat.
No regrets.
Streamer found dead on chair after collaborator made jokes so funny they choked on their food and died.
It's a very sad story. But we're gonna send
Oh no,
it
they sent you
anyway.
the wrong side. They sent me to the wrong size for tall golf boots.
Oh no, that's just insult to injury.
Man, they sucks.
I made a box, a crate for sticks, because I was collecting a lot of them.
It's a good thing to have a box for, I think.
Hey, look! Our tree took!
Oh my god, it's surviving? Because last I looked at it, it's
Yes!
a 40% chance of survival.
Yeah, that's what they always are. But no, it survived. We got it. We got ourselves a young pink apple tree.
Or I named this tree XCOM, because it beat the odds.
Nice. Ah, yes, it's hardened. We've got ourselves a working bronze anvil.
Right, that's why you're getting those 700 units for.
900.
That makes
yeah.
sense. 900? Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's 900 for the whole thing. The 700 units was to make ingots, which I did, and also to pour in what casts we have. Because I only made 2 molds. I'll make more in time, but
Alright, I can start hitting caves in Iron Country now and see if anything shakes up.
that sounds good.
There's a couple of deep holes around about. I might be able to find iron off of those. That's where I found iron before.
Okay, I would say it might not be a bad idea to prioritize locating reliable resin sources, but no,
Okay, that's good. Next thing to do.
I should visit the locations that I've marked. I've marked 3 locations of resin, and it is 3 p.m. I've got time to go out there.
We have 2 temporal gears.
Nice.
I
Have we
got drilled
located a
under.
translocator yet?
I have not.
Okay, well, if we
No
get
doubt in
3
one of my underground
gears,
forays it will
we
happen.
can do that. Excellent. They're more common than you'd think. It's just that, finding all of the caves is a real challenge.
Oh, I figure it's inevitable. I won't even be looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not explicitly. Alright. This is actually a good spot for me to end, potentially. I'm gonna go check something really quick.
Okay,
though,
that's
just to
valid.
Make sure I have to or not. Someone
I
wasn't
could-
feeling super great, so I'm double checking to see if
Right.
you're doing well.
Okay,
Okay, never mind. I'm good.
you're okay?
I got time.
All right.
One of our group members called in sick.
Understood.
And
Well, I'm
definitely one
sorry
of
you
those
don't
games-
get to have your RPG though. That's a
It'll
that's
be
a
next
pity.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't worried about it. I'm running 2 games anyway and playing in that one, so not like I'm RPG list right now. Considering how much shit's about to go down and the one we're missing today, it's good if someone's feeling ill to bow out.
Yeah. Want to make sure everybody's feeling up for an intense game when you've got an intense game.
Also, she's had fairly bad luck staying up in a fight, so, you know, you gotta be on your A game to handle that well. And meanwhile, my little halfling has been ridiculously lucky. But also, I have so many rerolls a session compared to everyone else that I almost never run out of them.
I miss RPGs.
You're on my short list of people to check on when I run something.
Thank you. Oh, that's a harvest spot.
You do like horror, and Mothership is coming out soon.
I do like horror. I like horror. And I like spooky stuff. I like supernatural stuff, urban fantasy stuff, like magical modern stuff. I do tend to drift, away from more like combat-centric systems like D&D.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. Mothership, it's usually a bad idea to try to fight something.
A bear.
One of the rules for the game is there's no dice rolls for stealth, and there's no dice rolls for convincing people. Those are narrative things that happen.
I see. Don't play a character who can talk better than I can talk, then. Is what I'm hearing.
You don't gotta. I mean, that's just up to you to make your character personality, whatever, at that point. It's kind of based loosely off of, like, Aliens.
Oh.
For how things are structured, like, there's 4 classes. You have the Teamster, the Scientist, the Android, and the Marine, and they all have, like, some interesting complications and benefits for being each of them.
Okay, well, what's the premise beyond just it's like aliens, though?
So, the main premise is that they make really good modules for it.
Oh, I see.
Different types of horror. Dead Planet's one of them. I don't really like how Dead Planet handled a lot of mental illness stuff, because there's like go crazy mechanics in there that I'm not wasn't feeling too good about.
Yeah. Like
I don't mind, but they just seem rough.
I don't mind systems that like create sort of like a like composure or stress mechanic, because I think that those are fine and apply to anyone, but it's so easy to handle poorly.
Mostly in the case of Dead Planet, it's the planet that's doing this to people.
Got it.
Or something on the planet, rather. So, I mean, so it's narratively better than other things I've seen, but it's just rough. It's rough. I'm not sure I'd feel good about running it.
Oh, that's legit.
But the one I'm interested in is called Gradient Descent.
Okay.
The premise of that is, like, in the known galaxies, among humanity, there's a section of space that's essentially been sieged by all the local governments because there's a rogue AI there. And it has a lot of things it's making, and someone's sending your team's desperate asses over there to try to steal from the AI and bring it back for mad dollar bills.
I see. That's really interesting. You know what's that's like virtually identical to the plot of Roadside Picnic, except that instead of like a mysterious alien force or later radiation, it's aliens.
Halo Mouse.
AI. Artificial intelligence.
So it's called Gradient Descent because the main vibe they're going for is getting the they actually call this mechanic defense. It's getting deeper and deeper underwater. But one of the psychological things that can happen is your character realizes things slowly over time that they're actually an android.
Oh, that's
that was
cool.
made here at this facility to disguise themselves as a person, and you just returned home.
Wow.
And there's a fucked up thing for Android players where you realize you were just a former person.
Oh, I see.
Because that's a type of android in there. There's androids that are just like lobotomized prisoners, essentially.
Oof. That's freaky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good freaky shit, and I've had so many inventions read to me that this AI is making, and this is like some like little shops of horrors kind of stuff, only
Nice.
on a galactic wide scale disaster.
Well, that sounds fun.
So yeah,
sounds
if that
like a good
sounds
time.
interesting to you, because it's gonna be a rough time.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
going to be a rough
depends,
time.
right? Like, it does depend, but, like, I think it could be fun, especially if I play, like, kind of schlocky role and lean into a bit
Oh, they
of
can all
the
be schlocky.
scary campness.
Exactly. No, camp's fun.
Mhm.
Look, comedy and drama are neighbors, not enemies. I do, in that sense, I do recommend the Android, because Androids have a meaty 85% chance at starting to resist fear checks.
Interesting.
However, it's like harder for everyone else around Androids to make their fear checks because Androids are so unnerving.
Got it. Very, very Ridley Scott kind of interpretation.
And
Seems like.
Scientists, for example, if they fail a sanity test, that's one of the saves. You know, ability to comprehend what's going on, basically. It makes everyone else have to make a stress test of some sort because the smart guy can't explain this.
I see.
Then if Marines fail like one of their certain checks, everyone else has to make a stress test because that's the guy with the gun.
Yeah, the guy with
Or
the gun
gal.
is flipping out, and uh-oh.
I can't remember Teamster's whole thing, but Teamsters are like secretly the most competent person in the party because they get more skills.
I see.
They're kind of more across the board. They just lack some of the highs of the other folks starting out. But you know, that's essentially your Ridley.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like warrant officer, or at least one specific warrant officer.
So if you want to be Ridley, that's the Teamster's the one. But yeah, there's a lot of. I like the system a lot. You get XP like every session, too, at the end.
Oh, that's nice.
There's like an established system for that. I like this red top cross they added.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, if you're interested, then I'll have to think of some other people. I might ask Jade if she's down for it.
I have been thinking about doing a Monster of the Week specifically. Like, she had a big concept earlier, but the new one is simpler and a little bit more open-ended. But the idea is haunted castle death.
Ooh.
And right now that's it, but I'm gonna think on it.
We're kind of doing loops around the house while talking here.
Yeah. I'm on my way back, having picked up a lot of sticks, a decent, like a pretty large number of pine cones, which I'll plant all really close together. And one piece of resin. I discovered an additional single resin tree.
Good. Next morning, since we have a little extra time today. Well, how good are you feeling? It's almost 9 o'clock right now.
I'm feeling okay. I think I might want to stop soonish, but like.
Let's do one expedition then.
Okay, sure.
Show you. We'll go to the beehive because I think I spotted some pine trees over there.
Sounds good. I
You can
will.
get your skep together. Be a skeptic.
Yes, I will. I will put together my skeps.
I'm gonna take some more bites of this food here, so I will be quiet for a bit.
Okay, no worries. I wish you liked horror too. But but he does. Oh. I gotta cook us some. Or I'll just bring back leftovers. We'll grab a crock of leftovers.
I like what it sounds like you're doing scales of your character. What's my favorite pain noise?
Just getting some good practice at it.
Wow, your pain is so melodic.
Melodic pain. Suffering too.
Alright, I'll just grab berries while we're out to eat. Go put this away.
I'm gonna grab some more berries and make thing porridge.
When we get back home.
Oh wow. Okay, no, never mind. I've got food shuffling to do. I'm gonna instead set this stuff down. Grab all of the beads, some clay. Gonna be good to go.
Right out.
It's fine.
Copper's so shiny.
What's so shiny?
Copper.
It is.
I can see the lighting effects on the ingots now.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. It's just like, wow, this is living right here.
Who said it? Okay, I've got my supplies.
Let me go drop off one thing here, because I don't need
Okay.
it. And then, okay. Okay, so we're going mostly dead south here. And they've already marked it.
I have marked it as well, and I pinned it, so won't get lost.
I always have my head on a swivel now for copper. Oh,
That was startling.
oh, I didn't realize you jumped down the pit. I went to grab some berries.
I fell in
turned
the
around
pit,
like,
yeah.
where's Raw?
It vanished mysterious.
Done far less hunting this world than the previous one.
Yeah, it's something
But
that
we
we
had,
could
like, a
probably
real-
stand to do a little bit.
We had a real animal issue at our previous house.
We did. We had several animal issues. It doesn't seem like a lot of larger animals have spawned near our current home, but...
He made a pit and instantly filled up with all kinds of shit.
I did. I just, like, made a pit and animals threw themselves in it. Not so much in this case, but that's okay. Like, it does mean that I could potentially establish an animal pit somewhere else. Quite a big fireclay field. Actually, it's so big you can see it on the map.
Animal kill pit. Okay, so my mind turned it to animal pilk. I'm like, excuse me.
Animal kill pit. Animal kill pit.
You're familiar with pilk, right?
Animal kill pit. Ah.
It's Pepsi and milk.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a meme. Pilk.
Oh, I don't like that.
One of my friends apparently tried it
Whoa.
after joking about it.
That's so cool. Look. Do you see the trees
Floating
growing
island.
on the floating island? That's cool.
Yeah. It's sometimes I don't look up and notice these things the first time through because I'm so focused on the terrain and moving around it.
Is that larch? I think that might be larch tree up there. Which is like A little bit like birch, but somewhat grayer.
Yeah, I've seen larch before. I don't know why it's not called birch, but you know.
Yeah, good question.
Birch is a bit more brown, so it should be birch. I like how there's this like island underneath it too, like it was ripped off the ground.
It's larchny birch. Sorry, that was a Britney Spears reference.
I didn't. I said I didn't get it.
Okay. It was a little forced. Not one of my more forced ones, but a little.
You can see the snow-capped mountain over there. So that might not be pine then, that might be larch.
And if it is, that's not.
Yeah, it looks exceptionally gray up there.
Yeah, that is large. Whoa. Oh, that's flint. I was about to be excited.
Yeah, I checked all that with a prospecting pick too to make sure.
Yeah, maybe we can do an in-between session, and just do some chores. I feel
would like that.
Doing some basic shit like stocking up on clay, tending to bees, tending to crops, just kind of building up a little bit.
Getting the resin, getting the animal bits.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, you know, like, enough of that and you end up with what happened to Wet Hot American, Wet Hot Gra-American Playground, which is that Hay went and, like, advanced several tech levels while I was away. I'm not that mad about it. I'm not really mad, but...
That was a funny, okay.
I am gonna give her crap for it forever.
I went out to the store to get some cigarettes, came back. It's the fucking steampunk age now.
Yeah, I left my depressed voice actor at home, and she just... What?
Looks like a bear down there.
Oh. Yes, it is a bear. Like, okay, so there was an eagle fern that was partially obscuring its limbs, so it looked like it had these, like, long, thin, bowed legs. It was scary. Really scary.
Beehive is
look,
right
it's
over
right
here.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yay, good find. Well done.
I'm very happy I found it.
I'm happy you found it too.
It's like I don't hear the beehive very often, and so I'm always worried I'll miss it. And so it sounded almost like running water to me at first.
Yeah,
I stopped
it
and
does
thought about
blend
it.
in a little bit.
And went, wait, there's no running water around here.
We can carefully trim some of these leaves back. Where exactly is the thing? Did you see it?
Oh,
Or did you just hear them?
they're right next to the ruin there. I did see the bees flying around. Hold on, let me...
I see the bees flying around too, but I'm trying to, like, pinpoint where the hive is at.
Yeah. I think it's in here.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look down on the bottom side
Oh.
of this bush stuff.
Oh, yes, I see it. Oh, look at that.
We got got a little stump house.
Next step is to... Oh, that's so cute. Alright, well, the next step is going to be... I'm going to clear out as much of these ferns as I can, and we'll want to bring over some flowers, but doesn't have to be right now.
I'm doing a quick tree inspection right now to see if these are pines or not. They're tall is the thing. The color doesn't look right.
Pines are often tall.
I have a feeling these are large. Now that you you've identified the tree from a distance, now I'm thinking the rest of these are probably large. Okay, that's maple. Get up here.
Are they in charge?
The maples?
No, the large. If they're in charge, then they're large, right?
Large and in large and in charge. Yeah. I understand, and yes, I agree.
I'm glad we came to. Should be careful so I don't actually get that force attack.
Bear's like, that's my hive. I don't know you.
Okay, I found some flowers.
More maple. That's a thick maple too, damn. Damn girl, your maple trunk is huge.
It's look very supportive. Sorry, it's just my favorite Garrus pickup line. Never forgot it.
Okay. This is large.
Oh no, it's your waist. Your waist looks very supportive. I misquoted him. Sorry, Garrus.
I never romanced them.
God, that scared me so bad.
Is there a bear?
Yeah, the bear. I turned around and it was like right the fuck there. Oh no, oh please.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
well.
don't think you poked the bear. I think the bear poked you.
Yeah, I mean, I did not land a poke, that's for sure. Oh, I actually haven't set my spawn point to our base. Whoops.
Yeah, I haven't worried about it too much because it's not too far away.
I have enough infinite slots to play.
Well, lucky for my chat that I get to stream extra long.
Lucky for me too.
Oh, I think I found a pine. Okay, let's check this shit out.
Ooh, ooh.
Some red currants.
They're not very likely as individual trees to have it, but you know, hope springs eternal.
Might as well look. I mean, there's probably more than one pine. Is my theory here. Ooh, it's like a mixed forest over here too. There's some birch, pine. I think I see some oak over there. This is
Nice.
a cute little forest.
Oh, more blue clay here.
This is a biodiverse forest.
Love that.
Damn girl, are you biodiverse? Because you got all kinds of things going on there. Whenever people say pickup lines are hard, I say no, just say whatever stupid thing enters your mind, but say it in a really cute way and make sure that you're not being gross. That's it. Just don't be gross.
Yeah.
If you're being gross, make sure it's funny enough and that it's going to land. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Yeah. But hey, you know, if you're fucked, you learn a lesson about how not to be next time.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta find out. You should endeavor to avoid fucking around, so you will consequently not find out. But if you fuck around, you should welcome finding out.
It's true. Embrace the finding out. Find out fully. If that bear is camping our beehive, I'm going to be very upset.
I can play tag with it if you need me to come back.
Okay, I appreciate it. I
Here's
am
some
on
resin.
my way back down.
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, yeah, so there is a pine forest a little further south.
Oh, you love to hear it.
And a little further ways away, but there's a lot of pine trees here.
Cool.
So I'm going to, when we do our off session, our chore session, I'll be visiting here real hard.
Wonderful.
I'll need to make a resin macro in the interim. I need to make a few macros, actually.
Yeah, I actually have Control R set as my resonant macro just because like I use it a lot.
My Control R is set for rocks right now.
That's valid. That's valid. I don't really mark rocks.
I like to know where rocks change because I know there's certain minerals that can be found. So it's occasionally, like if I've been digging in an area, I'll occasionally mark like, hey, this is the type of stones I found in here. Like over here is sandstone, for example. I'm really curious about how they model geology in this game. I should actually go look up information on that.
Yeah, it's pretty well documented. Not that I could tell it to you. Oh, there's a little patch just on the other side of this mountain from the beehives that actually seems to have a decent number of pine trees.
Okay, so I'm a little closer then.
I'll give some of them a glance. I'm not gonna comb over the place, but like
I'm heading back toward the Bear Force 1 over there.
Okay, good. I will also converge on that location.
I found the moral of the story too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I can throw it to you when you get there if you're hungry.
Oh, thank you. I do like when people share their morals.
I gotta remake that Mushroom Empire for Stellaris called the Moral Authority.
Found one!
I made him a spiritualist authoritarian empire.
Nice.
Gotta make him real preachy.
Of course, of course. Awful place to live, but what a pun.
I think I gave him a mountainous... Yeah, no, I actually did give him a mountainous world and called it the high ground.
Well played. I like that.
Oh yeah, the only way I can stick with a Stellaris anything is if I make something that interests me. I can't like power game.
You create
I have to try
a
to mix
story.
my power gaming with it.
Right. You create yourself a little scenario.
So they just released the Toxoids content, and it's their best species pack so far, and apparently they made it without a director.
They made what?
They made this latest Stellaris DLC without the director. It was just like lead artist getting after like the lead programmer, and then like one of the lead like narrative people, and they're like, hey, and just put the content together, and end up making probably, in my opinion, their strongest DLC yet.
That's pretty cool.
So it's like I don't know. I like it when a team of like professionals get together like on equal ground and do that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like I understand that sometimes you do need a director. I'm someone who probably, if I ever did game development, I would absolutely need someone telling me what to focus on. It helps with executive dysfunction.
Yeah, I mean, Kay and Jason have a pretty good dynamic in that regard. So, yeah, I would say that that's something to strive for. Although I could tell you how to find it.
But it is always exciting to see like a team of people do it without that sort of like top-down structure.
It is,
especially for like a major publishing studio.
Yeah, you kind of have to like luck out, basically. You've got to find, or if you can find a really, really good producer.
Oh, so the thing I was bringing up is one of the Toxoid species. It's like a little alien dude. They look kind of, I don't know. They have like a skin type that could be scales, could be like slimy like amphibian skin, could be just regular skin. I don't know. Sure. But they have like these big bulky suits on, and then they have these masks called a fluid, and all the different like color variants of them have different color fluids in there. And I realized pretty quickly that they all look like a flavor of Mountain Dew.
I see where this is going.
So it turned into a very long-winded extreme skateboarding Mountain Dew joke.
Excellent.
The world's called Bahrain, and it's gone through a nuclear winter because one of them thought the world was a little bit too cold and decided to warm it up with nuclear weapons in a tragic event known as the Bahrain Blast.
Oh my god.
See,
Well,
this is
I
what it
approve.
takes for me to stick with something.
No, I get it. I get it. I was actually looking through old screenshots of old Subnautica playthroughs, and one of them featured the prawn suit named Mix-Step, which it's just really fun to name things, weird stuff.
I think the bear went running off after something else. I don't see it, but I'm gonna walk in
Okay.
there. If you hear a like bone snapping, that's
Okay, I'm
probably my
approaching.
body being thrown to the side.
Right. Normal stuff. Yeah, I'm on my way.
How close was he in here?
What?
How close was the bear to the beast, by the way?
Barely.
Barely. Okay, I'm gonna start tiptoeing over. I saw a grayish bear go running southways.
I'm getting a little caught up in the cliffs here. I'm making my way around to the mountain.
Scouting. So if there is a bear nearby, oh yeah, there's bears now. If I see one, I'll show you that. I think I did find the one that killed you. It went running southwards.
Okay, well, as long as it's not near the hive area, we're good. I don't want to mess with no bears.
For those of you at home, what I'm doing is, if the bear's too close, I'm going to sling a rock at the bear, and then I'm going to run for my life.
Oh, bless.
That's how we get rid of the bear. I don't feel like killing a whole bear. That will take too many rocks.
Now that's teamwork. That would take a lot of rocks.
But I am very good at running away. It's my #1 video game skill. That's why.
You got a body of water handy? That helps a lot.
Nothing thick enough. I don't know if how good the bears are at swimming.
It is my experience that forest bears are still slow like wolves. Not necessarily as slow as wolves.
So, my headcanon is not that like bears and wolves are slow in Vintage Story, is that seraphs just have really good long strides. They got long legs and long arms. Like me.
Aww.
As a weird cryptid-shaped space friend, I do appreciate seraphs resembling me.
Yeah.
It's very flattering. Seraphs went to help all the humans, and then a bunch of bad shit happened. I think the story is.
Yeah.
And it's real sad.
But also, there's hints of kind of leadership weirdness, and a power struggle that we have yet to hear all that much about, but hopefully we'll hear more soon.
That was part of the trader dialogue sample I saw, saying I always like trading with you folk, like you as a seraph specifically. It's
Interesting.
So this trader has a positive impression on
That's
seraphs.
good.
I mean, why wouldn't you? They came to help. If things went tits up.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully
But
it's not
I can't
their fault.
help but feel that there's more to it,
Oh, I bet. I'm excited to find out though. Okay, I found the bear.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna skirt around it, and I'm gonna lead it southwards.
Thank you. I am approaching from the hills to the north. I had to route all the way around because mountain.
I got my malefactor bonuses here, so I can get pretty damn close to this thing.
You said malefactor, but I heard mouth actor, which is kind of cool. It's like a face actor.
Yeah, I work with Nielsi Sisigara. Make mouth noises for him.
Alright, I'm gonna start putting down flowers.
Hey, there we go. Hey, he's after me. Or it's after me. I don't know your gender, bear. I apologize.
Not sure bears have gender.
I feel like they're smart to have their own system of social.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'm gonna hide inside this. Oh god. I'm inside a trader hut.
Oh geez, is it right outside?
Yeah, trader, please don't get in the way. Yeah, it was trying to cram its way through the fucking doorway.
That's so scary.
This is like a horror movie thing. It's outside though and very angry at me. I'm safe though.
I'm glad
I
you're
was hoping it'd
safe.
stay there because I started slinging rocks at it. Oh, hey, you're right there, bear. If I open this, will you pop up where I can hit you? I wish you had a bigger wagon, trader, because that would make it easier to do some bullshit. Yeah, but it's over here and not next to the beehive, so you're safe. And
Okay,
also I found an
great.
agricultural trader.
Oh, that's really good. Do they have, do we have any... We have gears, right?
We have a few. We have some things to sell, a few things to sell too.
Okay.
Oh, a kapok seed.
Oh,
It's a kapok.
yeah. It's a type of, It's a type of tree. Cool
Looks a little
looking.
grayish.
A little weird looking, yeah.
Oh, you don't have a bed in here. Okay, so we'll have to escape at some point, but let me go mark this trader here. I missed this guy before. Oh yeah, that mountain's showing up nice and bright on my map here. Alright, I don't hear the bear anymore. I think it fricked off. I am creeping, though.
Excellent. I am relocating flowers. So they
It
are close to our
sounds
hive
like it
site.
got... Not sounds like, it looks like it got distracted by something else, because
Okay,
I don't
cool.
see it anywhere nearby. So probably
That's-
aggroed on something.
Oh. Ooh. I know this song. Yasu.
That's right. Are we both listening to the same lo-fi hip-hop
Uh-huh.
channel here?
It's the main one, right? Beats to study / relax to.
They have a sleep one too, but yeah, I'm listening to study and relax.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay,
listening
yeah.
to
I like
study
this one.
relax. Yeah.
You know what? Listening to the
is
same fucking
Yasuno.
radio is actually a good idea in the future.
Yeah, I like it. Maybe sometime we
Sim-
can do it with Monster Cat. If you like that kind of music at all.
I don't know what they do, but I'm always down to hear new music.
Electro, drum and bass, future bass, dubstep, that kind of stuff. Electronic dance music, usually with some noise. And
I like
they have
EGM usually.
they actually have like a Twitch channel and a bot that you can invite in that says the track names as they appear, which is kind of
That would if you can get me like a quick link to all that stuff or something, somewhere to start looking at, because I will actually incorporate all of that.
you could always just shout out Monster Cat all as one word. Like that.
Okay.
Like Lo-Fi Records, Monster Cat is very much kind of committed to the whole like stream safe thing.
I really appreciate people doing that. I love to hear their music. So something I'm working on, I've had to put it aside for now because of like computer builds and my sister being sick for a bit and everything.
Right.
I am coming up with something called Lo-Fi Sci-Fi.
Ooh.
It's going to be my Saturday streams. Going to be shorter. I get to do my ASMR voice, as I have been, because I've been doing relaxing Saturday streams.
Oh, that's nice.
Of a similar vibe to, honestly inspired a lot by your vintage story streams when you
Thank
do them
you.
solo.
Well, I'm happy to
I'm
be
gonna make it-
inspiring.
I'm going to make it a bit more radio show, and when I take breaks, I'm going to be having some recordings of me interviewing some very interesting individuals from across the cosmos and various realities.
That's extremely cool. We love to hear it.
There's going to
And
be
I look
some...
forward to becoming a listener.
And if you want to collaborate on anything for that too, I'm always taking more people, voices and voices
Totally.
and or dialogue work.
Just tell me more about what you're planning.
I'll get the sign-up sheet going and then write a more official thing. I just did kind of a test, and a lot of people are interested in helping.
Nice. All right. Well, I definitely am interested in hearing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And inspiration-wise, I would say because my assistant grew up listening to a lot of AM radio, and a lot of it was garbage.
Oh
But
yeah.
one of the things I think, and it still has its problems, but Coast to Coast AM still has a kind of like a good place in our hearts.
Yeah. No, same. Like, he ended up being a right-wing shithead, but Paul Harvey was a big part of Hayes' childhood. And his now you know the rest of the story. Precisely.
I could still mentally, like, just get it exactly of Paul Harvey. Good day?
Yeah. All right, I have placed down some skeps. We can head back for now.
So, are you starving?
No, something hit me with a rock.
Oh, hater. Okay.
Yeah, hater. I didn't bring a torch, so I'm just running back. Running to the
I
lake.
pulled my torches back. That's fine. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it's inspired a bit off of Coast to Coast AM because, like, I like Coast to Coast AM, but like, thing about touching conspiracy theories is inevitably you get to something probably anti-Semitic or just straight up racist.
Oh yes, conspiracy theories all tend to end in anti-Semitism.
It's really unfortunate. I liked them a lot more if I found that out, but it's kind of like when playing Disco Elysium and getting reminded about cryptids. Kind of reminded me of some of the things I actually liked.
Oh yeah.
And that, and did you ever play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines?
Yes I did.
Remember the Dead at Night?
The who?
The radio show that would play.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Her name is Deb, and it was called The Deb of Night, like the Dead of Night.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, that's actually another inspiration, just a
That's
little thing for
cute.
that video game.
Have you ever
there's some
watched any of Lee Alexander's lo-fi Let's Plays?
I haven't. I love Lee Alexander, though. She
They
was
are-
definitely...
They're what inspired
they-
me to do this in the first place.
Is they, them the pronouns now? I want to make sure I get that right.
I believe they are they them.
Yeah, okay. My apologies.
That's all good.
Yeah. I mean, they're the reason why I for a long time didn't call myself a gamer, and then I kind of did it tongue-in-cheek for a while more recently. And it's just like, whatever, I play video games.
Yeah,
not
it's
a big
fine.
deal.
I can't see anything.
Oh,
I can see a
I'm
little. I can see a tiny bit.
I'm piling by vibes right now. I have a great sense of direction.
Nice. Love vibes.
No, if you're playing Elite Dangerous, do not pilot by vibes. You will crash into something.
Okay.
Like a sun, or a space station, or an asteroid.
I wasn't planning to. I love.
I'm telling chat. More than you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, see, when I'm flying around in space, I want to be like mining and selling things. Ship-to-ship combat, I have never played it and enjoyed it.
I only did transport missions in Elite Dangerous. All the build up which I never finished, a souped up Eagle, which is like a little not a fighter, because like you get like only Corvette size at minimum, I think. But it's like one of the smallest ships, and it has the best maneuverability in the game, and it's basically just my tuned up Miata, basically.
That's pretty good.
I'm watching you from the shore.
What? I'm north.
Are you holding
of you
still in
now.
the water?
No, I'm north of you now.
Okay, the game glitch. It caught up.
Maybe this is where maybe this is where we call it.
Well, let me get back home first, because I turned around when you said that, and it instantly 3 fucking drifters spawned standing looking at me.
No!
Like I saw when there was no drifters, and then there were drifters.
It's like the bad end of Half-Life. Oh, there you
no.
are. I see you moving again.
Yeah, just a little hiccup. I was stopping to like wait for you. I didn't realize you were ahead. I think when we both end up moving a lot, the server has a little trouble keeping up.
Well, yeah, probably when it has to load a bunch of chunks in quick succession. Hang on, gang.
But we want to
stressing me
run
out.
when we're going long distance, so.
Yep. No regrets.
It might be worth building some roads now I think about it.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, once those skeps get populated, we don't necessarily have to go back down there, but Still, just for all of the various places. that
Yeah,
we
for
go on.
getting the different places though, getting like a little speed boost.
Yeah.
It'll be.
Absolutely.
I really hope they don't add horses, instead just give us pack sheep. I've mentioned it before, but like I don't expect you to remember everything I fucking talk about because I talk about so much garbage. But Blades in the Dark doesn't have draft like horses or oxes. They have draft goats, just really large goats that pull carriages and stuff.
That's pretty great.
The Akarosi goats. I was thinking when I was running this, I should come up with like different breeds of the Akarosi goat and have like essentially the Scottish Highlands, which is actually a cow breed, but there's a place in Blades of the Dark, a nation called Scotland, and I think it's basically just Ireland, Scotland, and Wales smashed together. Because Akaros seems to be very just America and the UK smashed together.
Interesting.
That's my take though, but they purposely don't explain things too tight. Okay, that's spooky. I don't see you, but I saw the gate open and close by itself.
I'm the ghost.
Yeah, this is probably a good place to call that.
Well, thanks for
I'm in
playing
bed
again. It was a good time.
Yeah. Just I'll poke you a bit to help set a time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
For chores. I'm in the bed right now, by the way.
I am also in bed, but
Oh,
for some
dear.
reason, it's not registering that we're both in bed. That's okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Oh, player Doobh left.
I popped out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you all soon. I'm probably gonna stream something this weekend, but you know, not sure when or what. So stay tuned.
And I'm not
Say
sure what I'm
goodbye,
streaming
Mega
yet. It might be Splatoon. I think I might be
Nice.
streaming Splatoon tonight, yeah. So if folk want to come and watch like an hour or two of Splatoon.
Yeah, I'll
time
pass
to
folks
speed
over to you so that you can play a little bit longer, and I will talk to all of you in time. Thanks again, everybody.
I'm not done to stream. I'm playing Splatoon. Me too.
That's true.
Unless you're ducking off the stream.
I'm gonna pass you all around.
I'm gonna go on break though first, so I will
course.
catch you in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like I was going away, everyone. Alright, thanks again, Grahu.
Bye.
Bye.